Hey everyone, this is Monty here to do a quick review on the PAPIFEED Pet Water Fountain with a motion sensor. Now, I was sent this product from the seller to go ahead and give it a test and see what I thought, and that's what we're going to do today. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so again, this is the PAPIFEED Pet Water Fountain. It's nice and just square, so very compact, which is great. Now, the first thing I want to call to this is this does hold 106 ounces or 3 liters. So that's a lot of water, which is amazing. Really like that. Also has a see-through design here, so you can see how much water is actually left within the fountain while you're using it and see when it needs to be refilled. Now, another thing that I really do like about this is that this actually has 2 ways to be used. And so the first way is it can be just plugged into an AC outlet, and I'll show you what that looks like. Or the other way is this can be battery operated. And so let's say you're using this hooked into an outlet and then the power goes out. It will automatically switch to that battery power, or you can manually switch it yourself. So that's really, really nice. I really like that about this. So to go ahead and use this, first, this is the top. So the top does come out along with this. So this is where all the water will actually come out of. And then right here is where a filter goes. And again, I'll show you all this. And then this is the actual pump itself. This is a cord that will run through. And again, I'll show you what all this kind of looks like. So let's actually go ahead and set this all up so you can kind of see what this looks like. Okay, so I got it mostly set up here, but I want to kind of show you the last little steps here. So like you can see, again, this kind of pops up. There is a filter right here. It also comes with 2 additional filters that you can then interchange out when they're getting dirty. It also comes with the actual pump filter to make sure that no particles get into the pump itself, which is great. It comes with a very robust instruction guide, again, which is awesome. Also comes with a cleaning brush, so you can go ahead and clean out the parts. Now, it is recommended to do that fairly often. I would say about every 7 to 10 days, just to make sure the fountain is working well, which is great. Now, this is the battery compartment, which, let's say, so you have it right here. Now, this is the USB coming from the pump itself, and so it plugs in to the battery right here. So you just plug it in like that. Let me switch that around. There we go. So it plugs in like that. And then you have also a AC adapter with another USB right here. And so you take this USB and it has a plug on this side right here that, again, you plug into the battery compartment. And then this plugs into the actual plug itself. And then this can go into an outlet. Now, you can then put this battery compartment right here. And then this little white part right here is the actual sensor. And so that's what will sense when your pet comes to the fountain itself, and will then start, bringing water up from the pump. So let me go ahead and fill this with some water, and I'll show you kind of the different modes and how you can get this to work with both being plugged in and just on battery. All right, so I was able to go ahead and fill this with some water. So let's go ahead and test it. Now, first, let me show you on the back here. This is the battery compartment, and it does take 4 AA batteries. So, very easy to put those in. You just slide that right back on. On the back here is a button that you actually use to switch between all of the modes, and I'll show you what that looks like. So let's go ahead and slide this back into place. Now, first, I'm just going to show you what it looks like solely on the battery without being plugged in. So for the battery, you can go ahead and just turn this on. All right, so when it's on a blue light right here, that means that it's solely motion activated. So any sort of motion, again, you can see it turns on. Now, it only turns on for about 10 seconds, and then it'll turn off to, again, conserve that battery, which is great. Then you can switch the modes as well. So you just do a short press of the button on the back, and it'll switch it to having, when it's on battery, it will run for 1 minute every 10 minutes, okay? And that's just to conserve the battery life on that. Now, we can go ahead and take the actual plug and plug it in here. Now, this is just when it's actually plugged into an outlet. And so what'll happen is when it's on this light, when it's plugged into an outlet, it'll just be a continuous run. So it's not going to stop. Now you can change it again to motion activated. There it goes, turns off, and then motion again, it'll turn right back on. So this is a great fountain. It's, works very, very well. The motion is quite sensitive, which is awesome. I do like that, but not too sensitive that if you walk away, 5 feet from it, it's going to turn on. So that's great. Now, again, it's made out of very high quality, durable materials. I love that it has multiple filters in it to make sure my pet stays safe. I have a couple small little dogs, and this is something that's really important to me, that they're a member of our family and I want them to be taken care of. And this gives me that peace of mind when I'm gone from the house for a little bit, that they're going to be taken care of and have enough water to keep them hydrated. So absolutely love this. Definitely would give this 5 stars.